Sorry for inconvenience, but I'm trying to upload the presentation, and I think it's working. Just I think we need another minute, so I can share the file with you. Yeah, so I believe now you can see the presentation, right? So can we start maybe? So my name is Žymantė, and I am the head of International Study Unit from International Cooperation Department at Vitas Magnus University in Lithuania in Europe. So I would like to start within the slide showing where we are. So this is the map of world. And we are the small 3 dots. So this is where Lithuania is in the northern part of Europe. Here is the map of our 3 Baltic countries, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. So Lithuania is the biggest country of 3 Baltic states. And we have 3 international airports. The connection is quite good with Europe and other countries. The main airport is in Vilnius, in our capital city. The second airport is in Kaunas, where the university is located. And the third airport is in the Baltic Sea, in the Klaipėda, in our port city. So Lithuania basically shares the borders with Poland, Russia, Belarus, and Latvia. What is the famous figures and facts of Lithuania? So the main fact, and we are very proud of that we have fastest public Wi-Fi in the world. And our students are very happy within that because we can study online. We can use the internet everywhere, basically in the cafeterias, in the living rooms, in the dorms, in public spaces, and so on. So basically now it's very common thing, because of studying online. Our students do not face any problems, and then they can easily communicate with their families that are abroad. We also had the highest number of hot air balloons per person in the world. And during the springtime and the summer, we have festivals, and you can see in the sky hot air balloons flying around you. So the view is really amazing. Lithuanian language is the oldest living Indo-European language in the world. And we encourage our international students, if they come for a period of time for studies for the bachelor or master study program, they provide the opportunity to learn Lithuanian language from A1 level. So basically from the beginning, just, if we will spend 2 or more years in Lithuania, they should know at least, how to say thank you, hello, and to communicate a little bit in everyday life. And Lithuanians, we do appreciate very much if foreigners at least they try to speak Lithuanian a bit. In Lithuania, basketball is the second religion, they call it, and the basketball is very popular. And children from the young age, we do play basketball, and we have also at our university our basketball team, which is quite good. And among the students' league and different universities league, we are always in top 3 within the medals. And basically, it's very amazing, to support our team on the national level, on the university level as well. Lithuania is also famous as the people of Lithuania, Lithuanians. They do love foreign languages. And as we are a small nation, less than 3 million people, we are obliged in a way to speak foreign languages. So basically, you will meet Lithuanians that can speak easily English, Russian due to the historical issues. They do know Spanish as well, and they do know other languages. So basically, it's the first country in the Central and Eastern Europe for foreign language skills. And in 2022, Lithuania will be contemporary capital of European cities. So if you come next semester for studies at VMU, and if the pandemic situation will get better, we will definitely have much events and much of fun attending these events and festivities. It's just a few facts about Lithuania. So as I mentioned before, we are less than 3 million people. The language is Lithuanian. The currency is euro, and we are part of the Schengen area and NATO as well. Concerning the landscape of Lithuania, so we don't have huge mountains, we don't have like huge hills, but more or less the nature is plain. We have beautiful fields, beautiful forest, it's very green. We have many rivers and lakes. And of course, we treasure our Baltic Sea, even if it's quite cold, but still it's nice to go on summer on the seaside. Now, a few information about Kaunas. Kaunas is the second largest city of Lithuania, and it's only 100 kilometers far from our capital city, Vilnius. So basically, traveling in Lithuania is very convenient because you can cross the country in 4 hours. It's small, it's cozy, it's welcoming, and Kaunas. So this is how the main river of Kaunas seems. Basically, at present, in Kaunas, we have the biggest number of Lithuanian universities. And like in summer, in September, in the end of summer, the city is flooded with students. They're coming back from their villages, from other cities. People come from international countries. So we can really feel the spirit that Kaunas is the city of students. And I believe this is the fact that can be very attractive for international students as well. Yes, about Vytautas Magnus University, right? So we make a joke that this is the person, this is Vytautas Magnus, but basically it's not just a graphic design. So the name of Vytautas Magnus of university derives from the Grand Duke of Lithuania in the Middle Ages. So Vytautas Magnus was the Grand Duke of Lithuania, and within his reign, the territory of Lithuania was huge and big. It's basically until the Black Sea. So to honor this duke, the name, the university was named after him. And I would like to mention that Vytautas Magnus University is a public university. It was established in 1922, and the name was granted in 1930. Unfortunately, due to the Soviet occupation, the university was closed in 1950. But within the help of the emigration of Lithuanians in the US, the university was reestablished in 1989. And basically, next academic year, we will be celebrating 100 years since the establishment of the university. So again, if the pandemic situation will let us, there will be many events, and we will invite our international students to participate, of course. In 2019, so basically 2 years ago, the very important event happened as 2 other universities of Lithuania, Agriculture and Pedagogical University, merged with Vytautas Magnus University. And at present, we are the second largest national university of Lithuania. If talking in numbers, we do have around 9,000 students in total as a total student body. 17% of our students are international, coming from different countries, from Europe, from Asia, from US, and then South America as well. So the university is very international because we have not only students from different countries, but also their professors, the lecturers, even the staff working at the university on the administration level. We have, being an international university, we also have a partnership with different universities around the world. We basically collect, and the number is 800 partners. So students can go on exchange for traineeship, for research, and so on. And many international projects together are implemented with our partner universities to simply to establish and to promote the higher education. At present, we offer over 40 bachelor and master's degree programs taught completely in English. We also offer 500 courses in English language, 20 free PhD fields. So if you, after graduation of bachelor and master's, you would like to study a PhD, so you are more than welcome. And in total, we have 800 academic staff members. The very important thing is to mention that after the reestablishment of the university, VMU, Vytautas Magnus University, gained the model of Harvard University. Liberal arts is called. So basically, the students can create their curriculum on their own. There are some compulsory subjects that they have to study during their study program, but they can add from different fields the study programs that they are interested in. And meanwhile, we study their major. We can also choose minor studies. And of course, being an international university and multilingual university, students can choose 30 different foreign language courses. Talking about the rankings, so every single year we are ranked among University World Ranking, so QS, and so you can see the rank of 2021. We are in top 800 universities in the world and 300 in Europe. We also are ranked by Times Higher Education World Rankings. So the university is international, it's recognized, and it's well ranked. So to summarize this information about the university itself, so it's international university, the diplomas are recognized, it's also interdisciplinary university. For our international and local students, we offer international exchange and internship around the world with scholarship of 700 euros per month. There are many international and local student clubs and organizations, so our international students can find what they like and they can join, or we can also create the one themselves. We have great sports facilities where students can take various types of sports like yoga, basketball, outdoor sports, and all these facilities are for free. And of course, as any other university, we offer various scholarships depending on the grades of the student while studying. We also offer scholarships like a first-year tuition fee waiver for the ones who would like to become our students. So within the application, we can also apply for the scholarship. In order to feel our students, international ones, welcomed, in the International Cooperation Department, we do have coordinators, and basically they are the students can contact them, whatever questions we have regarding the curriculum, the problems that they face, and so on. So in the international department, we really help our students. We also have a mentor program, like a buddy program, and international students can match within the local student, being like local Lithuanian or international, who has already been studying for a few years at the university, simply to help incoming students for the first study month, for the first study year, whatever questions we have. So usually this mentor program is implemented together with our international student organization. We organize various events. We do go on trips and so on, and they communicate on the daily basis, actually. So if you want to apply, and if you feel that you would need that buddy, the local students, so definitely you will have a chance to communicate. Now, basically, it is good that our intake for fall intake studies that start in September, it's still open. The deadline is July 1st, so we encourage very much to apply if you find some of the program interesting and you would like to study. So here is what they offer for the bachelor study. So at present, we have 18 bachelor study programs taught in English. Usually the duration of our bachelor study programs generally in Lithuania is 3.5 years, or it's 4 years in total. The tuition fee ranges depending on the field of the study program. So basically, you can see the tuition fee per year written close to the program itself. So basically, we offer everything from physical, life sciences, engineering, technological, social sciences, arts, and so on, except medicine and architecture. So here is another slide for the programs itself, like in business and public administration, as I mentioned, and so on. We have all the programs listed in our website, and if you would like to get more information on the program itself, I really encourage you to look on the website to see the requirements and to see the program's curriculum, and to be based on that to decide what you would like to study. On the master level, again, we have 20 programs for fall intake offered completely in English language. The duration of master program is for 2 years. The fees are a little bit higher because it's a master study programs, and the fees varies from almost 5,000 until 7,000, depending on the study field again. So we offer many programs, again, except architecture and medicine. So it's like physical science, life sciences, engineering, computing, that is quite popular among Indian students as well. Social sciences, variety of social sciences program, diplomacy, and international relations are very popular among our international students. We also have international business law program that is quite nice. It's like only 1.5 years. So the variety is quite big. Just you have to choose depending on your interest and on your background. So how does the application work? So we have an online application system, and all the documents should be uploaded online. The system is quite easy to navigate. It gives maximum of efficiency. So what you need to do, simply sign in, like register, indicating your email and your password. You can create yourself an account, and then you add your application documents. So now what documents are required for the application? So if you want to apply for bachelor degree study programs, you have to upload, first of all, your high school diploma and with supplement, so transcript of records, the mark sheets. These documents should be in the original language and translated into English, certified by a notary and approved by the apostille. If you're applying to the master's degree study program, you should upload your bachelor degree diploma and its supplement, again, in original language and translated into English with notarization and approval of apostille. Also, you have to fill in the questionnaire, basically, for application form, it's called. You have to add proof of English proficiency, but for Indian students, it's not a problem because their education is in English, so you do not need to add any English proof. We ask for letter of motivation, so it's simply, why would you like to study at our university? Why would you like to study this study program? You can mention your future plans and so on. We ask for curriculum vitae, a copy of passport, and it's very important, and the passport should be valid at least 2 years from the application document submission. For all our applicants, we ask application fee. It's €100 and it's not refundable, just for the application. One recent photo attached to the application form and the filled and signed letter of concurrence. So you see the procedure is quite simply, you have to have your documents ready and apply online. So just to remind you that the application is completely online and the deadline is July 1st. Before applying online, please see the entry requirements of each study program. Because, for example, if you would like to study biology on the bachelor level, right, you have to have on your high school certificate and on your curriculum biology or chemistry studied. let's say. If you don't have that, you do not complete the requirements, so you cannot apply for that study program. Only full application is processed, and application fee, as I mentioned, is obligatory and required for all of the applicants. And after we receive your complete documentation, VMU conducts interviews with all the applicants. So we have a Skype interviews simply to get to know our applicants better and to see what is their motivation and to talk a little bit. Afterwards, we assess the educational documents of the applicants for qualification recognition purposes within the Center of Quality Assessment in Higher Education. And this process can take up to 1 month. So basically, sometimes we ask for additional documentation, certificates from the high school or from the university. So all these additional documents have to be also prepared and have to be sent to the university, and then we send to the Quality Center for Assessment. Yes, so admitted students, after the process, like if the applicant is admitted, he or she is issued a letter of acceptance, and the student is required to sign agreement of studies and the supplement of the agreement of studies and pay the tuition fee for the first study year. So basically, we do not ask for any fees, only application fee, that is €100, and the tuition fee for the first study year after you got the acceptance letter and admission. After receiving the payment of the first study year, we prepare mediation letter for Lithuania national D-type visa, and you have to apply for the national D-type visa in Lithuanian embassy or VFS center in your country. The visa application is €120, and this fee should be paid directly to the embassy, not to the university. A visa usually is issued in 14 days. I know that during the pandemic, the process can take longer. So we really recommend not to apply to the university basically on the last date of application deadline. Apply online before, so that the process shouldn't be like in a hurry, and we will have more time to do everything. Please note that semester starts on August 30, so basically the end of summer. And the students will be welcome to arrive 1 week before, because we will organize orientation days. And if the pandemic situation let us, the orientation days will be probably half mix, like face-to-face, and half online. I believe very important is, because we do have many questions, if students are allowed to work during their studies at the university. So the answer is yes, and bachelor degree students can work only from the second year, and they can work not full-time. It means 20 hours per week. Master degree students can work from the first study year up to 40 hours per week. And the new regulation of Migration Office and Migration Department says that after graduation, international students can stay in Lithuania after completing their studies, and they can apply for temporary residence permit for 12 months to stay in Lithuania for job search or start their self-employment. After admission procedure, all our admitted applicants that sign study agreement can apply for dormitory. And Vytautas Magnus University has 2 dormitories in Kaunas. One is located centrally, basically very close to all the faculties and the university campus. Another one is further from the city center, but it's close to the faculties of natural sciences and faculties of like agriculture academy. So ones who are coming for the study programs on the natural science faculty or agriculture academy, we recommend to book the dormitory close to the faculty, basically for the convenience. The accommodation is depending on the room and on the dorm. It can cost 90 or 120 euro per month. This is the real photos of how the dormitory looks like. So usually the rooms are shared for 2 or 3 people. There is a bathroom in the block or in the room, and every single floor has a kitchen. So VA students can cook the food, one by one, or we can share and they can cook together. So it's, I believe it's also really nice for communication and food. So I believe that's it from my part. Here are the links of our website, vdu.lt. You will definitely find many information in English language. We also have the Facebook, so you can follow us on Facebook. It's called VMU International, and as well our Instagram, VMU International.